Hi everyone, I'm Al, and today we're talking about gender-neutral pronouns. The way I take gender-neutral pronouns is it's basically anything you use to refer to a person other than he or she. Really common gender-neutral pronouns in English are they, or it, or one. A lot of people get offended if you call them an it, but I definitely do know people who use that, so it's not unheard of. I just think they is probably the most common, and of course there are other ones like they or z or zir or ear or a. There are a lot of gender-neutral pronouns, and they kind of all suit their purpose. They're kind of varying levels of how neutral they are, how easy they are to pronounce, how they were constructed, like roots and whatever. So people have varying opinions on different gender-neutral pronouns. I personally use they-them pronouns. I have used they-them pronouns for quite a while, and I just find that to be easier because I do not identify as a male or a female. So using a pronoun to refer to myself that is not exclusively, or more or less exclusively, masculine or feminine is important to me. And I'm sure it's important to a lot of people because this is an issue. And it's an issue because when you tell somebody that you do not like to be called a her or a him, that you'd like to be called a they or it's or a them or whatever, it's kind of not as widely accepted because, you know, everybody's called him or her to begin with. So when you kind of come out and tell people that, yeah, hi, my name is Al, I use they, them pronouns, you can refer to me as such, like they went to the store and bought themselves a box of their favorite candy, you know, just, it's not as accepted because people have this notion in their head that, I'm speaking specifically of they, them, their pronouns right now, that's explicitly used for multiple people. And that's just not true. Gender-neutral pronouns are used when the person does not identify as male or female, or you do not know the gender of the person. Take in mind that if you call somebody them, or another gender-neutral pronoun, it is still up for grabs for misgendering people, but I think it's still better to call somebody them than to call somebody her and have them not identify with her, because then it's kind of like years of repressed anger coming out all at once, and that's not good. It's never good. So I think gender-neutral pronouns are a pretty safe midpoint, which is why I use them. And pretty much when you don't know somebody's pronouns, you could use gender-neutral pronouns, but it might be a little weird. So really, I'd suggest asking. I don't think anybody's going to really be offended if you walk up to them. If you meet somebody you just met and you ask them what their pronouns are. I mean, if they're not trans, they might not really understand it. They might just be like, and if they are, then just whatever. Just be like, oh, so you're a girl? You like being called she? They'll be like, yeah, sure, whatever. And that's, I don't think anybody's ever going to really be offended if you ask their pronouns. I think it's a nice, courteous thing to do. I know I would definitely prefer people to ask my pronouns than to just off the bat call me she, because that's just not nice. So while gender-neutral pronouns could be kind of a middle ground, I personally, when I don't know somebody's pronouns, I kind of just wait around until I hear it, or until I'm comfortable enough to ask, and then I kind of just refer to them as their name. Like, oh, where's so-and-so? Oh, Jennifer's over there at the bathroom, or whatever. Like, you don't have to always use a pronoun. Using somebody's name might be safer, but gender-neutral pronouns are probably an easier way to go than saying he or she, because he and she tend to have a more violent reaction if you get it wrong. Okay guys, that's it for me. Thanks for listening to me ramble about gender-neutral pronouns. It was great. See you all again next week, and in between that time, check out everybody else's videos, and check out our things down at the bottom. There will be stuff down there, and social media that you could follow us on, because that would be really nice. Bye, guys. I think this week's topic is a great place to start off on my first video, because this week's topic is advocacy. Obviously, I am an advocate for Trans Youth Channel. I'm an advocate for trans issues. I decided to become somebody who spoke out for transgender people, for issues that I, myself, and other trans people I know face.